morning, everyone. It is actually the morning whilst I'm filming this. I haven't made my bed yet and I'm still in my pyjamas. But that's okay. Socks on as well. So I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow and I'm really excited, but then I thought last night, you know, as you're trying to sleep and you just have all these thoughts, I haven't filmed a video and that means I won't post for a week, and I've been posting quite a lot recently. I don't know if you've noticed, but go check out my other videos if you haven't seen them. So anyway, I have decided that today I will do a Q&A. I'm going to be answering the questions that you've sent me on my Instagram, faye.youtube. If you don't already follow, make sure to do so. You'll also keep updated on my holiday and see what I'm up to. It's going to be a lot of fun. Today I've got a mixture of questions. I've got quite a lot of sex channel questions if anyone's here for purely that. They will be throughout this video, and I've also got some other questions that I was sent from other people that maybe don't know about what's happened with the sex channels. But anyway, let's begin. That was weird. Why did I say that so weird? I'm gonna grab my phone. Look what I did. I've ruined my phone. So I'm going to start off the questions with like not a sex channel question, and because I got quite a lot of normal sort of questions as well. The first one is, what was the hardest GCSE exam you ever did? I've just done my A-levels and I've just got into university. If you haven't seen my results day video, make sure to go and check that out. But GCSEs was a horrible time as well as A-levels. Those exams just felt like they went on forever because there were so many of them. But I would say the hardest one was probably maths. I always loved maths like growing up. Like when I was in like primary school, I think I was quite good at it. And I think sort of as it got harder, I wasn't like awful, but I got like less good. And also our teacher was like, had like left us for a whole year. I think that sort of let me down a little bit. But yeah, maths was probably the hardest one, if not computer science. That was a gross decision to take that subject at GCSE. One sex channel question that I've been asked is, did you experience any of the complications from the owner of the company? Very, very quickly, I'm going to quickly run over what this all is about if no one knows. I have made a video in quite a lot of depth. If you'd like to go and watch that, you can click on the screen now, or there'll be a link in the description box. Basically, there was some YouTube channels owned by this guy and it was sort of like a money making thing. We posted a video once a week to a specific theme. Now, unfortunately and horribly, a scandal sort of came out and was in the news. The victim, who is called Brianna, has actually just released sort of recently a video explaining it all, so that's also probably something to watch if you don't know what I'm on about. It's an awful thing and I'm like, I hate that it's happened. And to answer the question, did you experience any of the complications from the owner of the company? What I did find out watching Brianna's video was that we often got sent like clothing items to wear in the videos that we filmed, and she said in the video that that wasn't like an official thing, that the owner had actually just sent us those clothes to wear. I remember getting sent 4 skirts and they were just skater skirts. They weren't like really short or anything dodgy, but yeah, that was a bit weird to sort of find out that, oh wait, I've actually been involved a little bit more than I thought, but obviously not to the extent of others. The next question is, did you like being an SAK sex channel girl? Yes, like I loved creating the videos. It was like really fun. It was like a big hobby of mine. Fun to like have like people, and so many people sometimes, like respond to videos and stuff that you've created. I did have to give it up because of my GCSEs. It just took so much time to make a video. It was like sort of taking it away from my revision. It's sort of hard to talk about whether it was like a good thing now after we know what's happened, but I suppose up until knowing what happened, it was like I did enjoy being part of the channels. I've had a load of questions about Morgan. Oh god, he's not even in this video, but I thought about doing like sort of a boyfriend tag. I don't know if anyone does them anymore, but like I thought I could answer those questions and we could do like a who knows who better test in another video, so let me know if you'd like to see that in the poll. Is your hair natural or with colour? It is natural. I've never dyed my hair. I used to want to dye it like silver, but I've sort of gone off the idea. Maybe I'll dye it one day, but no, this is like normal colour brown, just plain brown. Where is the one place that you would love to visit? Well, I am off to Spain tomorrow. Can't wait to be in the sun. I think I'd like to go to America again. It just seems like so cool over there, and there's so many places to go and visit and lots of things to see. I've been to New York before in America, so it'd be cool to go back there, or like try like California or LA. I've had a couple of questions about, are there any girls that you're still friends with from the channels, and are you still in touch with any of the girls? Who was the closest that you were with? Like, I didn't really ever sort of speak to the girls. I'm not gonna lie, when I was on the channels I didn't realise that was something that was happening. Like, I think because I was in England and most of the girls on the channels were in America, I didn't really feel like close to them. Like, it would have been cool if I had people local that were also on the channels, because we could like collab and like see each other and stuff. So no, I'm not still in contact with any of the girls. I kind of wish I had talked to them more when I was on the channels, but yeah, I wasn't really close to anyone. What was your favourite theme on the Sax channels? Wow, this is a good question. There were so many. Probably my most memorable one was I made a doll video, and I think the theme was like creepy doll or something, and me and Anna made this video, and it was my first ever video to get into the millions of views, and it was like the best feeling in the world, like that many people had seen it. It's just a shame because, if you didn't already know, all those videos have been deleted, so now I actually can't find that video and I can't show it to anyone. So if I tell people, oh yeah, one video got like 2 million views, they're gonna be like, I don't believe you showed me, and then I can't show them. What's your favourite song at the moment? Okay, I do love my music, so I'm going to play you a couple of my favourite songs. Like, most of the songs that I listen to I've like rediscovered from the old times. I don't really have a lot of songs that are like new in the charts that I like. There is one, it's called Hate Me by Ellie Goulding. That's quite a good one. Tell me how you hate me, still trying to replace me, chase me. I don't know the words, but yeah, that's quite good. There's one called Truth, and it's by the people that sing Late Night Feelings. If anyone knows that song, that's a really good chill song. That's in the charts, I think. Starts a bit weird. This one is called Zulu Screams by Goldlink. They used to be like I really used to like listening to them all the time, and then I think this is a recent release. So that'll do for songs. You only asked me for one, I think. So I've got another question about the Sax channels. What do you think about the scandal and why? It's awful. Like, I can't imagine how horrible it must have been for Brianna. Obviously I've already mentioned it, but her video is up now and it explains a lot, and I think it's like obviously it's not a good thing at all, but I think sort of it's giving like publicity to like younger girls that used to watch the channels, and it's sort of explaining how careful everyone needs to be online, and like that these things can still happen, and it's sort of giving awareness to that kind of thing. But it's absolutely awful that it's happened to someone, and it must have been so horrible and so hard to deal with, and probably still is. I don't really know how else to say. What do I think? I think that it's blooming bad. The next question is, what makes you angry? This could be quite a deep question, but I'm not going to make it that deep because I'm just not that deep. So, what makes you angry? Taking 4 hours to post-it note Morgan's bedroom as a prank and it not getting very many views.
DJ's on, but makeup on.
Yeah. What are you most excited about for uni? Good question, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I am excited. I think I'm nervous to like miss people. For example, Lucy and Morgan. Oh, by the way, and like other friends as well, sorry. My Freshers Week sounds quite good. There's like some festival thing with like actual DJs and artists going, so that sounds like it'll be fun. Other excited things. I quite like learning. I'm just going to focus this because I don't think it's focused. But like I'm excited to do the course because I really enjoy the subject. I'm doing biomedical science, so it's sort of like biology and looking at how like your body works more and stuff. I'm quite excited, but also quite nervous. What has happened to the owner of the Sax channels now? That is a very good question. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to Google it for you now. So the owner was arrested in August. So this is a year ago now. By the way, this is like an article, so we cannot like take this as this is factual information. But it says, last week Ryla entered, which is his last name, into an agreement with prosecutors to avoid going on trial. He could have faced a 15-year prison sentence, but in exchange for that he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 90 days in jail. He's going to also get placed on supervised probation for 5 years. Okay, I mean, I can't really comment on it. I don't know, like 90 days doesn't seem like a long time. The distraught that people have been through because of what this man did, I feel like 90 days is like, doesn't seem fair. But I mean, I don't know if that's sort of normal, I don't know, but that just seems like unfair to me. Were the rules different in each channel, or were they the same for everyone? I was on 2 different channels, so I can't speak for all the channels. I think across those 2 channels the rules were kept the same. You sort of had to keep to your schedule. But I think if you were on 7 Supergirls, with it being such a high channel with a lot more subscribers, I assume that it was more strict. They had more events and probably more, oh, camera just died, but also probably more sponsorship deals and stuff, so I assume that those rules were probably a little bit different. And that is all the questions that I'm going to answer in today's video. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this Q&A. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you next week with another video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.